Leia. Hi. Oh, you're too close to the camera. Can't see the.
Oh my gosh, Olive.
They can't see your pretty face.
More walks. You really enjoyed that walk? Oh, you enjoyed it way too much. Okay, so this is Leia. If I can get her stand up. Oh, I don't want to stand up. Come on, stand up. I see ya.
And she's what you call a terrier lurcher. You guys might have thought based off of her size that she's just a terrier, but actually she's a lurcher, which means she has sighthound in her. So a lurcher is an old British term for a sighthound crossed with some other working breed. So another common lurcher is they might cross a collie with a greyhound, and that would be called a collie lurcher. Or like Boss. Boss is a greyhound whippet pit bull cross, so he's a bull lurcher. Well, she's a terrier lurcher. And Leia is a cross between roughly half whippet, half Patterdale terrier, and she does have a little bit of pit bull mixed in there, so she's not an exact half and half. But she's roughly half Patterdale, half whippet. And what that cross does, so the reason they make lurchers, they are not like an accidental breeding, they purposely cross them. Well, in Leia's case, if we were to get a pure whippet, the advantages are a whole lot of speed, right? High prey drive, a lot of speed. But the downside is with a pure whippet is they're very fragile. They have really thin skin that's easily injured, and they're not as mentally tough as a Patterdale terrier. A terrier has the advantage of terriers have really high prey drive, really high grit. In other words, pain tolerance. If they get bit by something, it doesn't scare them. And they also have really thick, tough skin. So when you cross the two breeds together, the hope is you get a dog that's a lot tougher physically than a whippet, a lot tougher mentally than a whippet, but a huge burst in speed that a pure terrier just wouldn't have. She's a lot faster than a pure Patterdale would be, not just because she has longer legs, but if you notice, she's got a lot more muscle than a Patterdale would have. Patterdales don't have these big running muscles, and so that's the advantage is she's going to have that burst of speed thanks to the whippet, but a lot thicker skin and a lot tougher mind than a pure whippet would have. And the other advantage is she has that willingness to squeeze down into tight holes that a little Patterdale Terrier should have. But that Patterdale Terrier blood helps take away that claustrophobia that most Sighthounds have and gives her that drive to just squeeze down into a hole just like a little terrier. So she's kind of a cool little dog, really small for the cross that she is. She's a lot smaller than you'd expect. She's about the size of a bigger Patterdale. Yet she's able to have that additional speed of the whippet. So she's a 3-year-old dog, so she's not a little pup at all. She's actually the oldest dog I have right now. And so she's actually had quite a bit of hunting experience previous to coming with me. They hunted nutria, they hunted a few different things with her. She's caught a lot of tree squirrels that didn't get to the tree fast enough. All kinds of things. So ratting is new to her. Before I got her, she'd never gone ratting. Her first time out, she showed a lot of weakness. I wasn't super excited about it, but the last couple times we've had her out, she's done really well, and so I'm really liking her. And her, along with Gremlin, they're a good little team. So this is Gremlin. She, of course, is a pure Patterdale as far as we know, and she's not papered. She's just working bred, so who knows? She might have something else way back in the line. But as far as we know, she's pure Patterdale. And if you look at her build compared to Leia, she doesn't have those big bulging muscles that the Sighthounds have. So if you look at Leia again, for comparison, so these muscles give her the power for quick, instant bursts of speed. It's also a different kind of muscle. It's called fast twitch muscle. This fast twitch muscle, it's not very good for endurance, but it's excellent for quick bursts of speed, something a greyhound or a whippet would be doing in a racetrack or when chasing a rabbit, immediately getting to high speeds, and then if they have to stop and turn, kicking back into full gear and going fast again. So that's what a whippet or a greyhound's bred to do, and you can see that in her hind end, those fast twitch muscles. Not that you could tell by looking at them they're fast twitch, but you can tell there's a lot more muscle mass than if you're looking at a Patterdale. Here, if you see, she's got some muscle definition because she's in shape, but it doesn't have quite the bulge that the whip it gives to Leia to give her that extra boosted speed. Now Gremlin, I purposely picked her because she is built for speed a lot more than your average Patterdale. But she's got a lot more leg than most Patterdales have, and that's why I chose Gremlin. Well, one of the reasons I chose Gremlin was because I knew she had more potential for speed because of her longer legs. So anyway, really happy with the little dogs I got. Leia and Gremlin, they're working out great. But yeah, I just wanted to introduce these new dogs to you, show you a little bit about them, and we'll show you more next time. Thanks for watching. Okay, so this is my new little dog. You're distracting, Ellie. You're very distracting, Ellie. We're trying to do a video.